This is a really big moment here. At first glance, this doesn't look like anything all that special, but if you've been following the build on my 59 Viking with a common swap in it, you'll know I've been struggling with an AC condenser placement for the longest time. And the original plan was to put it here, but I didn't really love the way it sat. And then I tried other options and nothing really worked. So we're back to the original plan and we have it mounted up. If you remember, this is the intercooler that I have, and then I have two 10-inch puller fans behind this to suck the air through. And then I just basically mounted my condenser right directly to the front of this. Not much of an air gap in between, a little bit of a gap I'll seal in between so that we get full maximum efficiency. But if you come down here, you can see how I kind of have this plate made up. The intercooler brackets are right down here. They bolt right into the bottom. And then we just have this plate that comes up, bolts in on the bottom row of the condenser there. Then we've just got a bracket up here. I will be getting different hardware, but we've got a bracket up here. Then we've got one over here just tacked in for now. They'll all get fully welded, obviously, but this is a big moment. And one of the main issues that I was struggling with was having the lines coming out on that side. There's no room because of the way this whole thing has to be offset because the steering box is right there. I had no room to run lines up in that corner. So when you actually flip it around, I end up with an opening right in here. So I can basically run 90-degree fittings off of the condenser on both of these and run them both straight through this hole. They'll run under the rad support and then run up basically to where they need to be to the compressor and to the firewall. And here's a quick shot with the bumper on just for reference. We got about half of it sticking down underneath, and then that bottom plate I made kind of acts as a nice skid plate. So I'm really kind of liking that. So as always, if you want to see more content on my come and swap Viking behind me, head to the link in my bio. My YouTube channel's over there. I've got a full build series on this thing if you want to see more.